Hello and welcome back to the Fantasy Playmakers. We've got some more quarterback news going on in the NFL. The New Orleans Saints are re-signing Jameis Winston to a 2-year, $28 million contract. Looks like they were in on some players this offseason. They were definitely going after Deshaun Watson. Looks like none of that panned out. So they're going to go back to their 2021 starter, Jameis Winston. This one's kind of a weird situation here because I think it's pretty clear in 2021, Jameis Winston was playing the best football of his career, but that doesn't necessarily translate to, his best time as a fantasy asset. His best fantasy season was in 2019, where he averaged 19.1 points per game. In that season, he had a 33-30 touchdown to interception ratio. So as an overall quarterback, he was horrendous. 30 interceptions is just absolutely brutal, but for fantasy, he threw for a ton of yards, he had a lot of touchdowns, and that led to a lot of production. In 2021, he had a 14-3 touchdown to interception ratio, was only averaging 16.8 points per game. I do think we could see a little bit of improvement in those points per game numbers if he does get Michael Thomas back, as his clear-cut wide receiver one, but I just don't think we're seeing, that elite ceiling out of Jameis Winston, and he's probably going to be one of these quarterbacks who falls in between maybe like QB 15 to QB 18, somewhere in that mid-tier QB 2 range. But I think, for the other Saints weapons, for Alvin Kamara, this is decent. As long as they're not going with Taysom Hill, it's probably good news for Alvin Kamara. Early in the season with Winston at quarterback, they were just absolutely feeding Kamara on the ground. He wasn't incredibly efficient, but he was getting a ton of touches. If Michael Thomas is back, we haven't seen them play together. I'd imagine Jameis Winston would be peppering him with targets because the wide receivers he was throwing to last year was really just not comparable to a guy like Michael Thomas. So those are kind of my initial thoughts there. For Jameis, hopefully he plays well. It doesn't seem like they're totally bought in on him. Plus, he is coming off of that torn ACL, so we don't know how he is going to recover from that. So we'll wait and see how this plays out. Just my initial thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Jameis Winston and those Saints weapons heading into 2022. Thank you for stopping by, and see you guys in the next one.